Hi, I'm Heather Mann from DollarStoreCrafts.com, and today I'm going to show you a cool art project to make with your old junk mail and magazines and recycled paper. So I'll show you how to make it. It's really easy. You can probably figure out how to make it without me showing you, but if I don't show you, I'm out of a job. So this is a canvas, and it just has what I like to call reverse mosaic on it. And what I mean by that is it has these papers with actual holes punched out of them, and that's what I've collaged onto this canvas instead of all the little square mosaics. I would love to be the kind of person who can punch out tiny squares and glue them all to a canvas, but I'm way too lazy for that. What you need for this project is a canvas, Mod Podge, a foam brush, some junk mail or recycled paper, and a paper punch. First, what you're going to do is you're going to start punching out squares. Just take any paper that you have, use your hole punch, and start punching. I feel like Edward Scissorhands with a punch. Edward Puncher Hands. Alright. Alright, so punch it and then be careful as you're removing it. You don't have to punch the whole paper. You can just do any kind of pattern of punching you want. And then these leftover papers after the stuff's all punched out is what we're going to use to make our collage. Get a few different kinds going. Different widths, different sizes. Don't be perfect about it though. You don't have to worry about it. Just any size will do. You can use any canvas you want. I'm using a black 10 by 10 inch canvas. I like the black behind the neon colors of the paper. If you like this look too and you can't get a black canvas or you don't want to spend the extra money for a black canvas, all you have to do is just get some black acrylic paint and pre-paint your white canvas before you begin and let it dry. You might want to lay out kind of a general idea of what you're doing on your canvas before you begin, or you can work as you go. That's I kind of start out trying to lay it out, and then I always just end up working as I go. Keep in mind you want to kind of balance the colors to keep your eye moving across the canvas. So for instance, I put a lot of red right here, and then I balanced it with some red right here, or it's like hot pink red. And then I have blue here, and then balancing it here, and then a little bit of blue right here. And this is a different paper, but it's still the blue family. And then a bigger piece of neutral. When you like the layout, start attaching the paper with Mod Podge. And what I do is I have a small jar of Mod Podge that I've been using, and I just pour some Mod Podge into the lid. And then I start brushing from there. I'm just using a cheap foam brush. You can just turn over the paper that you want to collage. Just start gluing it right onto the canvas, putting glue onto it right on top of the canvas. It's fine to get glue onto the canvas. And you want Mod Podge on all of the little sections of your paper. So once that's all covered, I like to kind of brush a little bit onto the canvas before I stick this guy on, like that. And then to get a really flat surface, you can kind of brush it from one side to the other, flattening it out, eliminating air bubbles. And with all these little sections, you're going to want to kind of smooth it down, either with your finger or a brush. And then just continue. If you have a brayer and you want to use it, you can also use that to flatten down your pieces. My best friend Amy from Mod Podge Rocks will probably tell me that I'm doing this all wrong, but I'm not a Mod Podge expert. So, ooh, and I got some goop from my nice technique of using it out of the lid, so that's a little thing to watch out for if you use my technique. And then see how I'm kind of brushing and these pieces are coming up. I just keep adding glue, Mod Podge, until it lays flat. And if you're still having trouble, just flip it up and make sure there's enough on the back, enough Mod Podge on the back. And Mod Podge will dry completely clear, so don't worry about leaving white streaks because it'll go away. Once you're done with the front, you can just Mod Podge some pieces, some narrow pieces to the edges, and you have yourself a reverse mosaic. And I think it's pretty cool looking. I like it. Easy, fun, and then if this is not your style, you can just use this as a base and continue to add mixed media things onto it until you're happy with it. So a quote, or pictures of your dog, or birds, or you could screen print onto it. You can do all kinds of things. This is just a great place to begin. I want this to hang right here behind me, like one of those newscasters. I wonder if I could put a hook up there and just have it like hovering behind me. Come visit me at Dollar Store Crafts for more great craft ideas. Watch my Dollar Store Craft playlist and give me a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe because I would love to see you again. Thanks a lot. Bye.